Welcome to Monday Tsene with Wellifehub, your one-stop psychoeducation channel. And today I am speaking about reaching out. I was listening to a radio show the other day, and they were talking about a story of the woman with the issue of blood. It's a story that is quite familiar, or a Bible passage. And what struck me in that discussion that I was listening to on the radio was the woman reaching out. So one of the people who made comments was, Jesus asking, "Who touched me?" I mean, everybody was touching Jesus because it was a crowded place. But he mentioned that the person that touched me, they touched me with something, with an expectation within their hearts. They touch me different to how other people have touched me. And this is, just in summary, what reaching out is. Oftentimes, we don't reach out because we do not have the faith that we're going to get the help that is needed, or that we're going to get the help in the way that is going to be beneficial to us. And therefore, we shy out, we keep quiet, we sit in our corner, and we think that nobody's going to understand, nobody can be able to relate, nobody has got time to listen. Sometimes we shy away from reaching out because of stigma. We're thinking what people are going to say. We are thinking that we're going to be judged because of what we are bringing forth. But I am saying that the more you reach out, the more you dispel the stigma. And also, if you have reached out to one person and they have judged you, it does not mean that the whole world is judging you. You can go to the next person or the next person until you get the help that you need. In this story, this woman, in the passage, it talks about her sort of crawling and pushing through the crowd. And at times, it might be that we feel that we are at our wit's end. It's the end of the road for us, and there is nothing else that can be of help to us. But I'm saying that one more reaching out to a support system that is understanding, that is maybe also a professional like ourselves. We know exactly what you're dealing with, and we know exactly what tools to put in place to help you out. At times, our own pride stands in the way from reaching out. And you might be thinking, what does pride has to do with everything? Well, because we are used to being the one who are the go-to person. We are used to being the one with all the answers. Like the firstborn girls, there's a running joke that goes, firstborn girls or firstborn daughters are the strongest men I know. But I mean, yes, that's a joke. But that's to say that firstborn daughters, which somebody, when I did a video about birth order, corrected me and said, even male firstborns, there is also that expectation. And it also it's not clear cut in terms of the birth order, but this is just an example of saying that you are the one who people have always run to, and you are thinking, if I reach out or I disclose what I'm going through, people are going to think that why am I not using my own advice while I've been able to advise others? But also pride in that you find that you are at your wit's end, be it financially, be it your physical resources. Maybe physically you used to be able to do certain things. You used to be able to master certain things through your physical stamina and your physical strength. And now you are incapable of doing that because maybe you have limited strength, and because of an illness, or even because of time. And then the finance one, where you are the go-to person again for people maybe looking out to you to say you will be able to rescue them, you'll be able to get them out of trouble, and maybe you are in trouble yourself. So pride can be in the way of, if I reach out to them, what will they think of me? Well, what will they think of me will not help a thing. And what needs to happen is to pause, evaluate and say, what do I need? What is going to serve me in this time of need? Is it the people pleasing? Is it the pride? I always throw this statement that I once heard: pride is the crutches of the insecure. The more you do not accept yourself, the more you do not have a well-rounded self-concept, you will always be thinking of what other people are going to say, and therefore which leads to pride. So these are some of the things that are at the heart of stopping us from reaching out. And what I'm saying in this episode is that you do not have to be in your corner and suffer alone. Reach out in faith, reach out in expectation that help is out there and that you will be able to get the assistance that you need. So with this, I'm saying, do not shut up about your suffering, about your pain. Know that there are people who are willing to listen. There are people who are willing to help. Yes, with us at a fee, of course, but all the time. I mean, you might have even friends that are able to help, or a pastor, a colleague, a neighbor, a stranger. I spoke to a stranger yesterday and we spoke so nicely. We were at a till together and then we were outside for a good 10 to 15 minutes, just chit-chatting. And that was sort of healing, and we were both not reaching out to one another intentionally, but at the end we were able to reach out and formed even a relationship that was beyond that little chit-chat. With that, this is a scuffing for the week, and I'm saying reach out no matter what the circumstance look like.